This is a list of the 5 largest empires ever in world history, as measured by the amount of land that was controlled. Number 5. Spanish Empire. In 1810, the Spanish Empire consisted of 5.29 million square miles, which is equal to 9.2% of all land on Earth. The Spanish Empire originated during the Age of Discovery after the voyages of Christopher Columbus. The Spanish Empire consisted of vast territories including land in Africa, Asia, most of South America, Central America, and part of North America, including present-day Florida, the Southwest, and Pacific coastal regions of the United States, as well as a number of Pacific Ocean archipelagos, including the Philippines. The Spanish Empire began in 1492 and ended in 1975. Number 4. Jin Dynasty. At its peak in 1790, the Jin Dynasty controlled 5.68 million acres, which was 9.87% of all land on Earth. The Jin Dynasty was the last imperial dynasty of China, ruling from 1644 to 1912. In 1917, tried to forcefully restore the dynasty by seizing Beijing and reinstall the last emperor, but it only lasted for 11 days until Republican troops retook control and ousted the emperor for good. The Jin dynasty lasted for almost 1700 years. Russian Empire. The Russian Empire lasted from 1721 to 1917. At its peak, in 1895, they controlled 8.8 million square miles, which was equal to 15.31% of all land on Earth. The Russian Empire was predominantly a rural society spread over vast spaces. In 1913, 80% of the people were peasants. Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire existed from 1206 until 1368. At its peak, it controlled 9.27 million square miles. 16.11% of all land on Earth was under Mongol control. The Mongols were the first non-Chinese people to conquer all of China. British Empire. The largest empire ever was the British Empire. At its peak in 1920, the British Empire controlled 13.71 million square miles. That's 23.84% of all land on Earth. Their domination of the world would have been much larger if it wasn't for the original 13 colonies declaring independence and beating the British during the American Revolutionary War.